Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the vlog, and before I begin on today's topic, I just want to discuss this unbelievable beard I've been growing for a while, and how scared I am of it. No Shave November starts today, and a month of this thing not being tamed by almost daily trimmings and everything like that, it's going to turn into a monster, and I'm actually kind of nervous about that. So, if you're on this journey with me with the beards and whatnot ever you're growing out, just please post some pictures, whether it's going to be, patchy fails or whatnot, or epic manly manes like this. I'd love to see your pictures. But today I want to talk about kind of some general fears that our body might have. Not our mind, not our conscious mind, but our body. And how we can actually train to avoid a lot of them. It's a very trainable response. But let's take, for example, something like holding your breath. Right? You hold your breath for a while, your body's going to have a response to it. It's not going to like it. It's going to try and fight you, and you can mind over matter that stuff as much as you want to, but your body is literally thinking you're dying as you go through this. And there's some biological cost to this, right? That is a stressful thing on the body, and you can have that mind response to say, hold my breath for a long time, that's awesome. But your body's freaking out, dude. We have these types of responses to a lot of different things. People honk their horns and we freak out. We have this bodily response, right? Our boss yells at us and we do this type of thing. It's what some people call physiological armoring that happens. And what I'd like to tell you today is that it's trainable to get out of this faster and faster and faster to the point where we're actually a lot less reactive. And I'm not talking about meditation, although that is one of the ways we can do it. If you got about $20-25, you can go to Amazon, and I might include a link below on this, but you can get something like this. They're called acupressure mats, and if I hold one of these up to the camera, you can see there's a whole bunch of spikes on every one of these discs. I've been using this guy for about 3 years now, so mine's a little dirty, sorry. But what happens is you basically lie on this thing, naked, in your bed, before you go to sleep, and your body freaks the heck out. It says, we are gonna die. Because everything hurts. You're literally lying on spikes, dude. But here's what happens. After 3 or 4 minutes, your body realizes, after writhing in pain and not wanting to do anything, that you're not actually bleeding and you're not hurt and you're still breathing and you're still in bed and everything's fine. And then it goes, oh, it's just like the soccer player, just kidding, and it starts to soothe itself. It starts to train out of that response, and it says, and then you hit the pillow, right? But after 30 days of this, right, my experience in the first 30 days when I started using it was actually quite profound. I started realizing that, wow, I'm going fast into this. Usually with about a minute and a half, I've already gone, really quick. It's a very trainable response. The second way I'd like to encourage you guys to do this is, if you don't want to spend another $25 on something, especially when it's that painful, is just by playing with breathing. It's called a box breath. And anywhere from 3 to 10 seconds is where most people start out, depending on how good you are at breathing already, but there's some people that go for a minute or 2 on each side of the box. You start here and breathe in for about 5 seconds-ish. Then you hold the breath for 5 seconds, breathe out for 5 seconds, and then this is where the beauty is. You hold the breath for another 5 seconds, empty lungs, no oxygen in the reserves. Now what ends up happening is, during that bottom 5 seconds, it might not register consciously, but your body, your nervous system freaks out a little bit. It says, where's my oxygen? I need blood. And it just starts freaking out of control. And it's like, dude, chill. It's only 5 seconds. I'm going to breathe in again. And it's the same thing as the pressure mat, right? It starts to realize that, oh, that's really not that scary. I'm going to have a lack of oxygen sometimes. If I go running, right, does the same roughly thing. I'm going to have a lack of oxygen for a while, and then I just recover. It's no big deal. But here's the cool part, is that both of these things translate into the rest of our lives. We become a lot less reactive because we've actually given the nervous system repetitions, a workout to self-soothing. So what ends up happening is, if we get on the road and some lovely person decides to show us their middle digit, we might get reactive for a second or two, and then we say, okay, cool, we know this, right? It's all the same pathways of calming us down. And we're not going to be as reactive to that nice person, right, showing off this amazing appendage that they have. Or any other response, right? If you're a mind reader like I used to be in conversations with your significant other and tried to say, you hurt me, right? it's the same kind of soothing response where it's like, okay, cool, what did you mean by that, honey? Right? All of these different things, it's very trainable, but you need the consistency to give the nervous system that practice to soothe itself down. And you'll have a lot less anxiety in life and just generally more room and space to experience the beauty and the excitement and the joy of having an awesome epic beard like this, right? Instead of being freaked out about people worrying about what they think. So, be a little silly today, but I hope this information was helpful to you guys, and I look forward to seeing your pictures through the month, all right? Have an awesome, happy, healthy day, and I will talk to you later.